So I found what I think is YouTube's biggest degenerate on the platform. I could be wrong. There could be a bigger degenerate. I first heard about this guy a couple months ago when he wrecked his car and he was texting and driving on stream when he wrecked his car. Like while it was like a supercar while it's raining, you can hear him like fucking accelerating to pass somebody and he wrecks it, almost kills this goddamn friend in the passenger seat. And while his friend is bleeding, like blood dripping down his face, he hands his friend the camera to be like, hey, record this. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm not really in the wrong when I'm saying that's some pretty soulless, heartless, terrible behavior. So you guys have probably already figured out who I'm talking about if you've ever been on YouTube or on the platform at all. His name is Jack Doherty? Dorothy? I don't fucking know. Probably Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I have learned a few things from watching videos about him, watching clips of him, and just looking through the thumbnails of his videos. He is one, a piece of shit. He has never worked a hard day's work in his life. Is everything that this is from daddy's money and people clicking on his videos and enabling his terrible behavior. And three, most importantly, he is a little fucking pussy. It's interesting to me, like looking at how he goes about doing YouTube, because I'm like looking through his thumbnails, seeing where he found success, and he really just found success as being a degenerate, like a fucking a juvenile delinquent. It's crazy to me how someone who acts like that and has just had life on easy mode is up to 15 million subscribers on YouTube. Like, I'm looking through his channel here, right? So this guy, Jack Doherty, has 15 million subscribers, 2,000 videos. But the crazy thing is with that 15 million subscribers, his latest videos are getting 100,000 views, 81,000, 173,000, 77,000. He has 15 million subscribers and he's sometimes breaking 100,000 views. That to me has showed me that this guy is a piece of shit and has finally got what he deserves. Looking at these videos and thumbnails, this guy clearly just uses clickbait and other names to get views. I mean, it's crazy to me. He's in the current YouTube meta of just getting views by showing people that you're rich and that you are a piece of shit. I don't understand why it's just children clicking on these videos and watching them. This is a child's role model. Like, all of YouTubers are putting an imprint on children and being role models to children because children are the ones who watch YouTube, right? When I say children, I mean anywhere from 5 years old to goddamn 17, right? I mean, there's a lot of people out of that range that watch YouTube, right? But I guarantee it, the main portion of people who watch YouTube are in that fucking range. And so I have to ask, what are these kids learning when they watch this video? They're learning that if you're a piece of shit and you don't care about other people, that you'll be successful. They're learning that if you lie and fake your way to success, you'll be successful. In my honest opinion, not that anyone asked, that's not how I think YouTube should be. I think you should get to the top by hard work, by skill, by talent, by anything other than just shoving money in people's faces. Because that's not how you want anything to work. You want everyone to have a fair chance and to have an equal opportunity of being successful, right? Now, I've been talking this guy up a storm, let's actually see why he's a piece of shit. The first video I have is from the Dr. Phil channel. I'm not going to even dare to share any music or the intro to this video because his professional team will copyright strike the fuck out of me, even though I'm just watching 2 minutes of their video. So in the very beginning of this video, it shows probably a 4 or 5-year-old Jack Doherty YouTube clip of him literally stealing his brother's car and videoing it to just literally to piss the guy off. It's a prank. Like I'm not buying that. He's just doing it for views, doing it for attention. His brother thankfully catches him and beats the snot out of him before parking his car back in their driveway and just getting rid of the situation. That is the clip that is going to be showed at the very beginning of this Dr. Phil clip, just so you guys have some context.
Well, Jack's older brother, Michael, joins us now. He believes Jack pushes his pranks too far. Michael, thanks for joining us.
Yo, looking back on it, it was funny, though. Come on. That was great. You popped me like 3 times in the face. I think...
Because it's so funny to get punched in the face by 3 times by your older brother. Also, he's already interrupting Dr. Phil. Zero
I mean,
respect.
Looking back on it, I guess you could say that it was funny, but
Hey.
in the moment, it was not that funny.
That was your new car, right?
Mm-hmm. Daddy bought it.
Yeah, and also, I thought he was going to crash or something.
I like how he's using the term daddy's money or daddy bought it in like kind of a derogatory way towards his brother, his family, which daddy's going to buy Jack a new car too. Daddy probably paid for all of Jack's YouTube equipment. Daddy loves Jack and wants Jack to be successful, but Jack's a selfish piece of shit.
And also, I think he was just trying.
If I crash a car, I would buy a new one. Let's be real. No worries.
I'm talking to your brother, and you're interrupting.
You're right.
Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
That probably wasn't the worst thing we've done. I mean, I don't know if you saw the video of me quitting my job. He paid me to quit my job.
Give him a little back.
And I told my manager to go yourself because Jack said he'd pay me $100 to do it.
No, I give you 1,000.
Bro, I don't even know how old this kid was in this clip, but Jack literally is acting like a 13, 14-year-old child. This is what happens when you become successful at such a young age. You get a warped sense of what's right and wrong.
$1,000. Let's be real. I gave you $100 extra to say that. It's all in jokes. It's all grow up, live life, have fun.
I know a lot of internet influencers that have lots and lots of followers in the tens of millions. And they do a lot of comedy and a lot of jokes, but they're always successful when the joke's on them.
Yeah.
They're very creative about doing things where the joke's on them. So it's not at someone else's expense. You can do a lot of different things that don't have the downside, but have the upside if you just challenge yourself to do things at a different level. Your question for me was, do I...
So kind of what Dr. Phil's is telling him right there is pretty much anything you would say to an actual prank channel on YouTube. It's like, hey, it's great right now. You're going to get views, but eventually you're going to run out of pranks. And when you run out of fucking pranks, what are you going to do? Because everyone looks at you like a prankster. You don't want to be the fucking prankster. Because the prankster is always going to be the guy who's a piece of shit to everybody else, right? Now, he's also saying that Jack should also try to make the joke on himself more than other people. Pranks, that type of shit. And it's clear as day to me that this child sitting in front of this very intelligent guy, Dr. Phil, is just not listening to him at all and gives zero fucks about what he has to say.
I think what you're doing is okay or whatever. I think you're I think you're energetic, and I think you're a hard worker. I think if you would morph things into being more creative and
I think they're so creative. No one's ever done those types of stuff.
okay, we're done here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's as easy as that. Dr. Phil is literally done with the kid because the little bit of advice he tries to give him, the kid just brushes right off his shoulder. He gives zero fucks about what this guy has to say. You should listen to somebody who's in this position and knows these people who can actually give you advice. It's jarring to me that this guy has even made it on YouTube. And it's just, the level of disrespect, honestly, is just fucking insane. I have a VOD from a live stream that I was talking about in the beginning of this, of him crashing his supercar and just treating his best friend like a piece of shit, right? I found it. I feel like the internet's trying to clear it up, or Jack's probably copyright people to just get rid of it because it makes him look bad. But IRL Planet has a video of Jack Doherty crashing his McLaren while texting and driving. All credit to this guy. So the video starts with him texting and driving and listening to music that I can't actually play on a YouTube video. So I'm going to skip to the part where he starts hydroplaning.
Oh! No! No! No!
So there, right there, is a child who's never actually had any hard life experiences, living like he's the largest person on the planet, living like a king. Unfortunately for Jack, this is the video and the attention that he did not want to get. This video and attention brought the downfall of his career, hopefully, and hopefully the end of it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so there is him wrecking his McLaren. I don't even know how much goddamn money one of those costs somebody. But there it is, smashed all over the highway because he was passing somebody going way over the speed limit while texting and driving while it's raining. All of those things are something you shouldn't do in a goddamn supercar.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay?
Look at his friend. This guy is fucked up. They just wrecked that damn thing, probably going 70 or 80 mile an hour. This guy has blood running down his face. It's not good.
Holy fuck. Oh my god, bro. My whole fucking car, bro.
The only thing he's worried about right now is his goddamn car. Let that speak about who he is and how he thinks of other people.
No fucking way. Oh my gosh. There's no
Might I just add that that is the ugliest car I've ever seen.
fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too? No.
He hands his video camera to his fucking friend who has blood running down the side of his face. Hands him the video camera and says, "Hey, get your phone out to record too." The level of disrespect and give a fuck this guy has for anybody else is just, it's beyond me. I don't understand how someone like this can exist in this planet. I'm going to close this video out by reading the comments of what other people think of this actual piece of shit. Dominic Willis, Cochrane 8014, crashed going 71 mile an hour while reading chat on a highway full of rain. He gives his bleeding friend a camera and a phone to get angles. Don't forget his friend's arm is popped out. Oh, his friend apparently popped his arm out of place in the wreck too. This man is just disgusting. I couldn't agree more. Another comment that I couldn't agree more with is the wrong person is bleeding. And Panda Bear 7308 has said something that I wouldn't even dare to say. Hate when people like this get to live through the accident. All in all, this guy is an actual degenerate and a person that I think YouTube is better off without. And I think everybody else has realized that as well, being as he has fallen off so much. He's got 73,000 views of video where he was getting over a couple 100,000 every video. And it's just, it brings joy to my heart. Hey, if you guys enjoyed that video, have anything more I should have talked about or I should have said, leave them down below for me in the comments. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.